Hello, in this video, I am going to demonstrate how you can use Power BI Desktop to connect to SAP HANA and create beautiful interactive reports and find insights within minutes. Here we have Power BI Desktop. I'm going to click Get Data. We have number of data sources that are available for you to easily connect and get insight. I'm going to pick SAP HANA database here and specify the server name. If I want to access row or column table or any views, and if I have a pre-built SQL statement ready to use, then I can simply type in here and get going. But for this video, I am going to skip this and go through the navigational experience. After the server name is specified, the next thing to do is to select the mode of authentication. If SAP HANA is configured with single sign-on, then I can select the Windows authentication mode. If SSO is not configured, then I can specify the username and password. Click OK. And now it is going to list me all the packages that are available in SAP HANA. I don't need to understand the technical table names or in which schema that is available. So Power BI brings all the BI artifacts that are available in HANA to the forefront. So users can simply navigate through, look at all the packages available and all the analytic and calculation views that are out there. So I'm going to pick the sales region. Then the next thing that you can notice is we are displaying a user-friendly caption or label that is defined in the system and not the technical name. So this is very easy for users to discover and consume content. I'm going to pick the sales amount, and immediately you would see a preview of the field that you selected. We also bring in the parameters and variables that are defined in the system with lookup values automatically fetched for you. I'm going to pick a few more measures and dimensions in SAP term key figures and characteristics here and click load. Now I have two ways of connecting to HANA. One is if the data is small enough and if I want to work offline, then I can say import both the data and metadata into my Power BI report and I can work on it and share it with others. Or the second option is direct query, which means the data resides in SAP HANA and only the metadata about the columns and the tables and views that you selected are in the report. Every time the user interacts with the report, creates a new visualization, a query is generated and sent back to SAP HANA. You might want to use this option if you want to keep the data in SAP HANA itself. In this case, I am selecting direct query. Now the metadata is retrieved and I can see all the columns that I selected. Now I can use this simple point and click, drag and drop interface to create beautiful interactive visualizations. For example, let me start with the tree map. And I want to display the product category. Within that, the product name, the sales amount. Now I have a beautiful tree map created. Just by looking at it, I could see bikes are the dominant category. Just by clicking city, it automatically creates a map. It knows city is a geolocation, so we automatically pick the right visual for you. And I'm going to visualize the bubble size with the sales amount. So the bigger the bubble, the better the sales are. We can also create calculations right here in the report. You are not restricted by what the modeler has defined in HANA. If you need a measure, then you can do it right here in the report. For example, in this case, I'm going to create a new calculated column called profit and pick up the sales amount. Here you get intelligence here, sales amount minus the total product cost. Like this is the profit. Let's say I want to view it in a table, the product category, the sales amount, product cost, and the profit. And you can very well see that the profit is a difference between the sales amount and product cost. You can also bring your own custom visuals. We have a visuals gallery where both the community and Microsoft are contributing with rich, interactive, unique, beautiful visualizations. All you need to do is click here, download the visual, agree to the terms, and you can import this and use it in your Power BI desktop like any other visual. In this case, let's say a two-dimensional map provides some insights, but I would like to view it as a three-dimensional map. In this case, I have already imported the globe map, so just by clicking it, it immediately translates this to a three-dimensional map. I also have the added benefit of using a second measure to display the heat intensity. So let me put the profit as the heat intensity here. If I zoom in, you would see the heat that is being displayed. And as I click through, you would see that the visuals are automatically interlinked, so they would respond. I also have a calendar visual, custom visual, just to show that the data type within SAP HANA are automatically understood in Power BI Desktop. Here I am selecting the order date and then putting a sales amount here. Then you can see the darker the color is more the sales. The lighter color means there is less sales on that day. The same way I can click on the cells in there and the rest of the visuals would be reacting to your interaction. All in all, within minutes, you can use Power BI Desktop to connect to SAP HANA in direct query mode or import data and use it offline. You can build your own custom visuals. You can use the out-of-the-box core visuals or get one from the gallery and use it. You are also not restricted by what is defined in the model. You can easily create custom measures and calculations right here in the report. So with one click, you can publish this report to the Power BI service. For the service to connect back to your on-prem SAP HANA, you need to have Enterprise Gateway configured. In this case, I have already configured the gateway, so the publishing automatically picked the right gateway and configured. Now I can view this report in the browser. I can also view this report from any popular mobile devices using the Power BI app. So in the browser, you get the same rich, interactive, three-dimensional globe and all the other beautiful visualizations with the interactivity that you saw in the desktop. So please use Power BI Desktop, connect to your SAP HANA and explore and find new insights. Thank you.